Did you do it right next to the microphone?
Um, it was close.
Yeah, I could tell. I think my ears might stop bleeding in a week or two.
Well, I'm sorry. I mean, it's
You
put
took
some.
my favorite sound and kind of accidentally turned it into a thing of horror, but it's
I'm
okay. I
sorry.
still love
Next
it.
time I wanna. I'll back off the mic.
I
Usually I'm not
really,
that close,
I really appreciated the sentiment of it though. I was
but
waiting there for a few seconds, like, why isn't he saying anything to me?
well, like the some error popped up. You never know with this
Oh
fucking
yeah.
Zencaster, so I wasn't sure if it was going out or not. But
I'm so appreciative of you
still, it is.
for
Well, I
opening
try.
that for me.
I
Yeah.
try.
I'm Chet.
And I'm Kelsey.
And we are two in the bush. Also,
Yeah.
before I sent you this link, I want you to know
Yeah.
I sat here for like a minute, like looking at Facebook, and I was like, why isn't Chet on here yet? And I hadn't sent you the link.
Okay.
I'm just dumb. I just wanted to share that I'm an idiot. That's
Well, no,
all.
I mean, I already know it. I mean, there's so.
Yeah, but sometimes it's nice to have a concrete reminder of why you believe what you believe about something, you know?
True. I was just and um, but no, you're pretty intelligent actually. I gotta say.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you're one of my smarter friends. I think.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I mean, maybe I just hang out with dumb people. I don't
Yeah,
know.
you might need to reevaluate your friend choices.
I mean, I don't hang out with many people, so it's kind of it's a slim pickings, small
Yeah.
pool, big
It's a slim
big
pickings.
big big fish, small pond. Uh,
Shooting fish out of a barrel.
Shooting fish out of a barrel.
What does
What,
that even mean?
doesn't it mean? Oh wait, what
Who's
is the
shooting fish in a barrel?
what is the context in which it's used? I got it because I don't. I know
They're
it, but
saying like it's so easy. It's like
easy.
shooting fish out of a
Yeah.
barrel because
Okay.
they're right there in that
Right.
barrel, and I get that, but like who's shooting fish in a barrel?
That's probably some old like fucking carnival shit. Can you see that like at the carnival? Fucking circus came into
Step
town.
right up. If
Yeah.
you shoot 3 fish, you'll win the giant dog.
Right, but they got it rigged. It just looks like there's a lot of fish in there. I don't know.
Yeah.
But then that thing doesn't work because it's supposed to be easy. I don't know. That's some bullshit. I'm not. No one says that anymore except for some old racist white people, probably.
I think you're right.
I mean, not to. I mean, I don't know. Maybe
But we do know.
Maybe we'll take that phrase back from them. It's like
Oh.
shooting fish out of a barrel.
Out of a barrel.
I don't get it.
Maybe we'll start shooting fish out of barrels.
That's what I want to do. We should do that sometime. Let's do that some weekend.
Yeah, I want to try it out. I want to know how easy it is.
We'll have to get a barrel. We have to get some water, some fish, and a gun. It may take the entire weekend to accrue all that, but
I don't know. I think we can get all of that at Walmart.
yeah, that's true. Can you get the Can you get the fish? Yeah, they have fish.
Yeah,
but
they have fish.
Those are little fish. I need. Look, I'm not a gun guy. I need some big targets.
Well, maybe if we go to a big Walmart, they'll have more fish varieties.
That's true. Okay.
I
So
don't
we'll
know.
do
I'm
that.
just making shit up.
Yeah, because usually they got them little fish. You gotta get the little net. I don't fucking. I'm not into people having fish as pets. I don't support it. We should just go to people's houses and just start fucking shooting up their fish tanks.
Shooting their fish tanks. I like the way that like aquariums look. So if you're doing it like almost as a decorative thing, I get that, I guess. But like you don't get to share any kind of bond with a fish. Like,
right.
You don't get to pet it, you don't get to cuddle it, it doesn't like wag its tail when you come home, you know? So I'm like, it's not like an emotional thing.
Look, I'll have an aquarium. I'll buy an aquarium. I'll put water in it, but I'm not putting a fucking fish in it. I'll be like, ain't that pretty? Look at them rocks in there. That's pretty cool.
Okay. When I said aquariums were pretty, though, I did specifically mean fish are pretty. Like watching fish swim around is really cool.
Yeah, you can get entranced doing that. But I would think if you see it every day, though,
you'd get over it, yeah. But I mean, people hang art on their walls for guests to see and appreciate. It's a similar.
But you don't have to maintain that though. Maybe you gotta dust it off.
Yeah, but that's it. I know. That's why I'm like, I don't have time to get decorative animals. Essentially,
I'd kill so many fish, so many fish would die under my watch. I'd forget about them. So I'd have you'd probably come over, you'd be like, why are all your fish floating? And I'm like, oh, forgot about those.
Wait, you mean you're not supposed to just buy more every few days after that one dies? I thought it was just a shelf life.
And I was like, this is pretty expensive to maintain fish, but I just keep buying new ones, You
gotta replace them every 3 days.
Yeah, the food seems expensive, so if I just keep buying more fish, sometimes they eat the old ones.
That's true. Well, and you could if you just want it for like entertainment value, you could just stock up on the fish when you entertain. So you might go a few months without even having to restock the fish.
Yeah. I'd only have like pet fish if I became some like weird millionaire and I could just get like fucking a big shark tank, just have sharks.
Yes. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Like, that would be lit.
Fucking feed them steak all day or whatever. I don't know what the hell you do. But I would do that. And that makes a lot more sense. Like, if you're going to be a rich, crazy person, have some pet sharks. Like, you see these people, they have, like, pet tigers. Like, that thing, because that thing's going to fucking eat you eventually.
Yeah.
That thing's going to kill you. A shark.
But hopefully the shark will stay in its tank.
He'll stay in its tank. I mean, they can't get out. Unless you're fucking dumb and you want to swim with them. But I'm not doing that.
And in that case, you asked for it. Yeah. Sorry, but I am victim blaming here.
So, that's maybe something I'd look into at some point in my life. See how things go. But pet fish, not into it. Not into fucking... Did we talk about this recently? We've talked about these shitty pets that people have.
Probably.
Like ferrets.
Ferrets. Although I wanted a ferret real bad when I was younger.
Yeah, but have you wanted one recently?
No, because I've smelled them.
Yeah, there you go. You've grown up. You've matured.
Yeah, I grew up.
You grew up.
I didn't want to do it anymore.
I've had friends that have had those, and I don't fucking get it. They're in a cage. They fucking rat around and make noise. And then they take it out of the cage and they act like that's normal. I'm like, you have like this fucking rodent running around your house.
Around your house.
This ain't normal. That's not a fucking thing. I mean, whatever. Hey, if you're one of them ferret people, good on you.
That's fine, I guess. Yeah.
Birds are the most annoying, though. Fucking birds.
Jamie loves birds.
Like, birds are cool outside. I'll watch them. I'll look at them. Go bird watching. Fucking.
That's true, but you don't want to like have a pet bird. Yeah, they get feathers everywhere, and they're like squeaking.
It's the squeaking is the main thing. They squeak a lot. And
squeak. What is the word? Chirp.
Chirp. That's it. But I think squeak works too. But chirp, I think
it's more annoying. Like chirp insinuates that it's cute, but these birds aren't cute.
Yeah, I don't.
Fucking cockatoos.
Yeah, there's only cock I don't like, or them cockatoos. But I'm more of a cat guy, and I don't think can you have cats and birds in the same house, or is that generally doesn't work, or?
Yeah, there is 100% certainty that any given cat will eat any given bird.
And that's my thing.
In any given house.
That's my thing. I'll have a pet bird, but I'm already gonna have the cats are gonna be here. So and whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, yeah. So sorry if you don't make a bird.
Your chances are.
My cat had to eat.
One time a wild bird got into my house and it was kind of scary, so I might have a thing against
that would be horrific.
Against that. No, it's just flying around, and then you're more paranoid that it's gonna poop on you, so you're trying to get it out of there. We had a bat once. Those are scary because you're afraid those are gonna bite you and turn you into a vampire.
Right, that would.
Well, I don't know. I mean, a vampire's not the worst life.
Well, did that happen to you? Is that why you're suddenly?
No, he bit me, and I got rabies, and then I had to get a bunch of. Oh. No, did
I would have died if you actually got rabies.
Well, that's what really happens when you get bit by a bat, generally.
Yeah, not vampirism.
Vampirism. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, what do you say? What do you call that? What's the word for that?
You had it. You're in the. Don't question yourself.
You got it. You're right. No,
yeah,
you're right.
I mean, but you damn well know I'm not a vampire. You've seen me during the day, so spoiler alert. Not me. Not
spoiler
this guy.
Alert. Not sparkly.
No, I don't like those kind of sparkling vampires. I'm not into that. I like sparkling water, sparkling alcohol,
sparkling cider.
The only sparkling thing I really don't like is vampires. So I don't like that fucking glitter shit that's on decorative stuff that falls off and.
Yes, it
It's
gets
everywhere. Not
everywhere.
into that.
It's like herpes.
Yeah, it's just like, man, if herpes glittered,
once you get it, you can't
if
get rid of
herpes
it.
sparkled, do you think it would have as negative of a connotation, or?
Okay. Yes, because then not only would you have herpes, you'd also have
falling
glitter all over your fucking self.
But then it might let you know that you have herpes sooner. You're like, oh fuck, what is that? Oh,
that's nice. Yeah, shit, I got the glitter herpes.
Glittering.
Well, and if you're like, partnering up with somebody and they're like, yeah, no, I don't have herpes. I mean, it's pretty easy to see glitter.
Dude, if someone gave me herpes, I'd be upset person. I don't know.
I would not take that well. Be upset. No. I'd be pretty unhappy with it. But... You mean like in general, even if it was an accident, or if they knowingly?
I'm saying knowingly. If it's if I believe them that it was an accident, we can get over that.
I'd still be upset, but I don't blame.
But if I find out, like, I'm talking to someone else, like, oh yeah, she had herpes. She's had herpes for like 7 years.
Thank you for that voice.
I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know who that was, but that's just someone I'd be confiding in, gossiping with about my herpes. And it's like a mutual acquaintance, so they also know the person that gave me the herpes. So so I don't know her names. I don't have a name for her yet, but
I think it should be like some very stereotypical white girl name, like Ashley or Caitlin.
Yeah, I can't think of one. Yeah, Caitlin, pretty good. We'll go with that. Although I've had a good track record with Caitlin's. Ashley's, well, yeah, most of the Ashleys I know are okay, but I think more bad Ashleys and bad Caitlin's for me personally. But I don't know what it is. But Ashley may just be a more prevalent name. I don't know. Hard to say. Hard to gauge on that one. We can stretch that.
Is there any more that we can get out of this?
Stretch that out.
Guess what?
Yeah, no, I'm guessing. You gotta tell me.
I was like,
didn't have any information to go on.
Clues. Guess what is happening to me tomorrow?
You're getting.
No, I already did that.
Oh.
I'm getting my 180-day review at work.
Oh.
I know.
Jesus.
180-day review. 6 fucking months. Can you believe that shit? That's wild.
Damn.
I think it's gonna go well. It's been great.
How's it been?
I love it there. I love those people.
My last 6 months have sucked.
You gotta
this is
get
about
out of there, brother. You gotta do something else.
But so what does this what happens? You get a raise? What happens here? Or is this just like a performance review and they're like,
I think typically it's technically just a performance review, but when I applied for the job, I was like, I want X much, and he was like, well, I can start you with Y much, but I can then give you raises in the amount of Z much and Z much to get you to X much.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, so we'll see.
Sounds like they're pretty.
Yeah, so this is the moment of truth. Yeah. Find out if I qualify. So
I'm a little suspicious, not to cut you off.
No, go for it.
On your thing, if you had more to go, because I recently accepted a new position at my place of work, and I've been carrying out those duties, but then I remembered they said something like, "Hey, we still need to send you the official job offer so you can sign on that to make it official." And I was like, I've already been doing, and then I was like, hey, I've been doing this job. And they're like, yeah. And I was like, well, I haven't signed that official job offer. Is that like,
Yeah. Oh.
And then I looked at that, like, I was like, is that, like, am I getting paid for this? Or is this like off the books? Or what's this?
Yeah.
What's this thing? And then they were like, yeah, I don't know. Because they don't know anything there. And I was like, okay, well, can we find out?
I'm not doing this for free.
And then they were kind of like, and then they said something very quietly and then walked off.
Oh my god.
And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Good talk. I guess I'll keep doing this.
You know
but
what
whatever.
I love about where I work? I can just go directly to the person that I need to speak to address the question. You know, like, you gotta play this bullshit with, like, going to your manager because they're your boss, and then they have to go to their boss, but you can't go straight to their boss because that'd be weird. You know?
I'm sure I could go directly. I could just fucking call up and ask to speak to this person. But it probably wouldn't be worth it. But,
It probably would.
And then, well, if you can't jump over other people's heads, because then you're like, why do you go over my fuck? Now they're like, this person came to me directly. I don't want to deal with that shit. That's supposed to be you, and then So, whatever, man. You got the 180 days. How do you feel about it?
I feel very confident, especially like I had some conversations today too, and with my boss that seemed to indicate that I would be receiving a very positive review tomorrow. So. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. And, like, we're talking about new responsibilities and duties that I can take on because I'm fucking Chet. You're never going to believe this. I'm bored at this job.
What?
Sometimes, my God. Not, like, all the time, but, like, it happens.
Yeah. Right.
It's a whole new world.
Man, this is crazy. I mean, it sounds like you're pretty popular around the office.
Somebody, can I tell you some shit, some actual shit that went down based on that statement?
Yeah.
Some bitch ass today came up to me, and actually, you know what? Let me go back a ways. So there's two gentlemen in the story that I work with. One of them is a warehouse person, and one of them is a technician. So the technician doesn't really love the warehouse person very much, but he's just kind of like a grumpy old dude who likes to complain about things. And the warehouse person, he's just a very different and unique individual, but I absolutely adore him, and we get along really well. We, like, call each other nicknames. Like, I've, like, hugged him before when it was, like, his birthday. Like, we're close. But he's, like, 50-some years old. I'm 26. Like, it's not sexual in any way. We're friends. But this shop guy thinks that, like, the warehouse guy has the hots for me, and he keeps, like, coming up and trying to, like, start shit with me about it. So, like, one day, the warehouse guy left at, like, 2, and then that day I was leaving at, like, 4:30, and the shop guy comes out, and he's like, oh, so warehouse guy left, and now you're leaving early, too. I see what's going on here. And I was like, haha, no, like, I was like, I literally am going to do whatever the hell I was doing that day. I don't even remember. But it was not to spend time with that guy. And then, like, today this fucker comes up to me and says something about how this guy is, like, standing around talking to me and being nice to me because he, like, likes me. And he called him a sniffer. Like, he comes around my desk, like, sniffing. Yeah. It was very uncomfortable, but I was like, no. Shop guy, you've spent more time standing here trying to make me think that men are hitting on me than any of these men have ever spent standing here talking with me. Not hitting on me. None of them have been hitting on me. Even if they were, regardless, Yeah,
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that guy's...
Yeah, that was a weird moment in my day. And then, like, a few hours later, he came up to my desk and just started, like, sniffing at me. And at first, I didn't, like, understand what he was doing. And then I was like, what are you sniffing? And I was like, oh, you're being a sniffer. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, that's a little awkward.
Yeah.
I'd be like, yeah, no one's hitting on me, but there is one person making me uncomfortable.
God.
Just putting it out there.
Thank you for that. I'll put that one in my pocket.
I mean, I don't know, man. Ain't no one ever been accused of coming around sniffing me. But,
I don't understand why I'm being accused of that because it's really not happening. I promise you.
No, I mean, I believe
no one at work has ever sniffed at me ever.
Well, apparently, this guy did today, right?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, literally, physically. I think he was. Yeah.
Being funny. Well, humor. I don't know, man.
Real funny.
He's got it sounds like maybe he has a maybe he has a problem with that dude, or maybe he's projecting something else.
Yeah.
That would be more uncomfortable. But
it's possible.
We
Anyway.
can't say. That's what happens when you work at
in a small office
in
setting.
an office situation, or any situation really, I guess. I don't know. You can. These things can arise. Weirdos, weird people.
Thank you for attending my TED Talk.
I now work with people that are all like 15 years younger than me, so it's
Oh, are they all kids?
Not all of them, but like the vast majority. So
that's weird. Does it suck?
It's just, I just keep it professional, and I'm just like,
are they all trying to hit on you?
No. And I just play the dorky old guy. I'm just like, I don't know what you're talking about, because you're fucking junior in high school or whatever, and I'm old. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is. Do you miss the other store? Or are you glad you did this?
I mean, all the people had, or a majority of the people had quit, so it's like you wasn't even the same store anymore, really, other than like a few, a few people that kind of anchored it, but whatever. Yeah, it's much easier, this other one. And even when you're in a supervisory capacity, actually, I mean, it's even easier than when you're just doing hourly work. So, yeah. Now, I don't know if that's true if it's at a bigger store, but at this,
no.
I was just like,
it's
whatever.
not.
I was like, I told them, I was like,
I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, I was like, they gave me like 1 day of training, and then they're like, you're gonna get more training, and then they're like, the next day they're like, oh, you have to do this, and I was like, oh, well, okay, I don't have a problem with that, because I know how to do it already without the training, but whatever.
Right, yeah, so that's fine, but you're lucky.
Yeah, anyway, so yeah, I was like, really, you're lucky you have me, because if this was like a real person that you would have to train, you couldn't do this to them, and
yeah, it would not physically work.
You'd now be in trouble, but whatever. It is what it is.
Hey,
I just wanna,
have you read the review of that employer on Glassdoor or whatever?
I didn't know they had reviews on Glassdoor.
Yeah, dude, they do. And if you read the second one, it's really, really long, but it's like incredible. And it has to be someone that we know because it's from 2017.
But do you know? Does it say what location?
Yeah, it's Coralville.
Oh, wow. What are what's just a highlight? Do you remember one highlight of it?
No, they tear it apart. Like, they start with all the good stuff. Right. Like, coworkers nice, management's nice, hours are flexible, yada, 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 paid birthday. But then they go into the cons, and they're just like, corporate are all assholes. They'll do anything for money. They're consumed with greed. They don't care about anyone but themselves. They just lays into it. Also funny, there's 9 different reviews or something, and then they tell how many people recommended working there and how many people approved of the CEO. And guess how many people approved of the CEO? I would have to assume
probably in the 0 range.
Yeah, it was amazing.
I mean, I don't have a problem with the CEO of that area. That as far as my interactions go, because I would really have none on a professional level.
As a human, I don't really have a problem with her. As a CEO, I have lots of problems with her.
In my opinion, whatever, man. This might be the Titanic hitting the iceberg at this point. I don't know what's going on with this mismanagement.
What?
They're in bad shape. I don't know what they're doing, but...
Oh, yeah, dude. Yes, and it's because of all of those stupid things that they do wrong that this review laid into. Hardcore. Yeah. You know what? I hope in my heart, in the bottom of my heart, that it was Chips.
What was the date? What month was this?
It was like August of 2017.
I don't know. I can't remember. No, when did she leave? 2018? I don't know. I guess
I left in 2017.
Well, it's probably you then.
I wish.
I wish.
What
I
if I did and I just forgot about it and then I read it?
Yeah, that could be.
That'd be really great.
I could have done the same thing too, like thinking I was gonna quit. Like, let me go review them on Glass.
Yeah, let me go put this up.
And then,
oh God, it's pretty well written, but I will say I think that if it was mine, I would have had it even better well written. So I don't think it was
better. I would have it even better well
written. Just like that. You see, that's my. It's the magic of crafting the words.
But whatever. Jobs are jobs. I'm gonna one day I'll have a better job.
I believe that you will. I really want that for you.
So, just a matter of effort and drive and.
Oh God, me too. About everything else in my life.
Well, same here. I'm real. I got a lot. I'm not.
This is a sad
I got a lot of
episode,
things to work.
Guys.
I don't. There's nothing wrong with people saying, "Hey, I got a lot to work on."
Yeah.
I mean, that's like the millennial.
That's true, but the drive part is so hard because all I ever want to do is watch The Office.
Well, that can be a distraction. Dude, I gotta admit to something here, and I feel bad for it about it. I gotta get it off. I gotta get off my chest.
Do it.
Usually, I think maybe I took out my frustrations on an innocent person, and they may have deserved it, and also, I just hate doing this to another fellow retail worker. But
give it to me. Come on.
It's just a bad day. Well, they weren't a retail worker, anyways.
What?
I'm off work. Well, it's a fast food worker.
Oh, got it.
Let me give you this. We get off work. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I'm starving.
Always. I
would never. I'm only going to McDonald's if I'm starving and I'm exhausted and I don't want to cook.
Yeah.
So we go to the McDonald's.
Yep.
We're in the drive-thru. Order the food. We pull up. There's a car in front of us. There maybe even be two cars in front of us, one at the window, another car us, and then now a car behind us at the drive-thru.
Yeah, so
maybe
you're stuck.
Two more. We're stuck in the line is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And we're just sitting there. And nothing's being said. The car at the drive-thru window is just sitting there. It's 5 minutes. It's 10 minutes.
Oh my God.
I see one of the cars that were, I think, actually at the drive-thru ordering whatever box.
Yeah.
I think it backed out and left.
Yeah.
But there's still a car behind us that had already ordered too, so we can't get out. So we're stuck in here.
Right.
And I'm not exaggerating. It's like 10, 15 minutes, and we're like, "What's going on?" We're getting mad. The car behind us, the guy's like hanging out the window. He's like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "I don't fucking know." And I'm thinking like, whatever's going on, whatever's happening. I don't work in the fast food industry, but I would think you would tell the car that was at the window to pull out, pull ahead, so there's an issue. Maybe they had told them there was an issue and they didn't give them further direction. I don't know. Finally, and I'm not exaggerating, it's like 15 minutes. They wave that car to go through.
Yikes.
And it goes. I see it go to the window, and they just and I make note of this because I'm like, what the fuck's going on? They just hand the person their food, the bag of food. They didn't exchange money or do anything. And we pull up to the window. No one greets us as soon as we get there. Like, hey, what's going on? I just see this hulking the drive-through guy. His back is to the window. He's leaning on it. And I can see him talking to someone. And we're sitting there. And I'm like, okay, well, they're still trying to, I don't know what the issue is. And then he leans forward so the window like automatically opens a little bit. Yeah. But he doesn't realize it. So now I can hear their conversation. And the POS system is down. It keeps crashing. It keeps freezing. It won't stay up. They're talking about what to do. And I'm like, okay, maybe you should take care of us. And I'm like, can we just not pull ahead like the other person did? And we're waiting in there, him and Han. And then I finally hear, I don't know, the guy, the manager, whoever he is, he's like, just go up to the first window to the fast food fucking drive-through attendant. He tells him that. And then they tell us to go to the first window to drive up there. We drive up there. And he hands us the food. It's cold. I note that it's like cold, like freezing cold, because obviously they had cooked it when we ordered it, and then we sat in line for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And then so he hands us the food, and I note that's cold, and I'm going, well, they're probably in my head. I'm like, oh, they must be comping this food because he just handed it and didn't ask for the payment. And I'm like, it's cold. Yeah. And I was like, should I say something like, should you cook us up some fresh food if you're gonna make us wait 25 minutes or however long it had been, 20 minutes?
Right.
Or are you comping this or what? And I get it, and then he's like, oh, I'm gonna need your payment. And I was like, oh, you're not comping this? And he's like, no. And I'm like, well, it's cold. It's been sitting up here 20 minutes, and you never told us what was happening. I think that's poor customer service. And he goes, well, that's not my problem. And then so then I flipped out, and I can't reenact me being angry because I'm one of those people when I get angry, I go into a whole different.
Can you just try though?
I just went into an entire. I like basically like blacked out. Like I went into a different state of mind. I started fucking doing everything the crazy rude customer does. I started cussing this guy out. I'm pointing at him. I'm shaking the bag in his face. I'm like, this is cold.
You are not.
You made us wait here 20 minutes. You didn't tell us what was happening. You dumb mother, blah, blah, blah. I'm cursing at him.
You did not shake that bag.
I'm shaking the bag. And I'm like, you're going to fucking comp this, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, no. And then
You did not tell him you're going to fucking comp this.
So now I'm getting... So I'm getting pissed, and then it's finally I'm cussing at him, and he's like, well, let me get my manager. And then at that point, I was like, it's beyond the food now, motherfucker. I remember that quote. Because I was like, I don't even want it. I don't even want this. It's the principle of how you treated me. And he's like, well, if you're not paying for that, I'm going to need it back. And I was like, well, come out and get it. And then I threw it on the ground, and then I sat back down. Let me also point out, which is another very rude thing, is when this whole thing was happening, I was in the passenger seat. So, and I slam it on the ground, and now the guy's staring at me in disbelief, and I'm like, dude, what's so shocking about this? This probably happens all the time. But I sit back down, and I grab the gear shift for the car, and I put it in drive, and I was like, let's just go home. I was like, just go. And then as we drive off, I hear the bump because we ran over the bag of food on the ground. And then that just brought me back to to reality. And I started hysterically laughing. And then she was like, what is wrong with you? You were just like, your eyes were bulging out and your veins were, and you're like screaming at this guy. And now you're laughing. And I was like, I don't even know. I don't know. When I get angry, I go into a different state of mind. I apologize for that. And I felt really bad for that guy. I was like, I shouldn't have. No, that was really unprofessional. I shouldn't have done that to him.
Oh,
well,
my God.
He didn't have customer service skills.
No.
You know what? He probably gets paid more than me, so then I didn't really feel that bad for him. I was like, hey, he's probably making fucking more money than me. And I was like,
It's beyond food, motherfucker.
I heard that quote. I was like, that one wasn't bad, but I was like, man,
I want that.
I was like, why wouldn't you apologize or tell people what was happening? But anyways, I felt really bad. I still felt bad about it because I don't think you should abuse fucking people.
No, but if you are gonna do it, that's the person to do it.
Like he was doing a very shitty job. I'm gonna be honest, and I still try to give people the benefit of the doubt. If they're doing a shitty job, but he should also know that I had a shitty day, and he should have been extending me a little more courtesy.
You can both give each other the benefit of the doubt.
Anyways, so he got whatever, but it's funny. So I do that, and we're driving off, and the person that's in the car with me, she's like, "Do you think they're gonna call the cops?" And I was like, "They're not gonna call the cops over $17 in food." She's like, "I don't." She's like,
That you didn't take.
That I didn't take. That I just dropped outside of the drive-thru when they. I was like, no. I was like, they're not gonna call the cops. She's like, I don't know. I think. What if I get pulled over now? And I'm like, I won't be. That's on you.
I'll give the cop $20.
Like, what are they gonna take us to small claims court?
That's on you.
I was like. They got bigger fish to fry than the guy at the... Anyway, it is funny. She's like, well, I want to go home. I want to get out of this car. I don't want to get...
Oh, my God.
So then we had to come home. switch cars so we could go to another place and get food, where I would not act like a maniac.
Yeah, were you allowed to drive, or did she continue to drive?
I had to drive because she was so paranoid for whatever reason that there's going to be some sort of legal ramification over.
I love that.
I was so pissed. I haven't been that pissed off in a long time, but I think I had a bad day, so I was taking a little bit of that out on them. But I mean, it was well deserved. I mean, the way we were treated was not correct. And I wouldn't have wanted their fucking food if it was. I was gonna say this should be comped, and you should cook like some fresh food.
Yeah, but at the very least,
if you're gonna make me take the cold food, you gotta comp it. You made us wait 20 minutes and gave us absolutely no explanation. I don't know what the fucking people in line behind us said because they had to be just as pissed, and they see my crazy ass fucking.
Yeah, that's the story. So
I kind of wish we would have stuck around so then I could have seen the people behind us and then I'm pretty sure they caught the guy in front of us at the mill because I never seen them take his information. I seen a fucking bag go in the car and them drive off. But whatever. I feel bad. Sorry, McDonald's dude. If I called you a motherfucker. And other things, and if I threw down a bag of food in the drive-thru, and I don't know, maybe they made your sorry ass go pick it up. I mean, if so, they could have just left it out there. But,
Chet, that was the stuff of legends.
I was fucking pissed. I was just fucking. Oof! I haven't gotten.
When was this?
2 nights ago. Yeah.
Have you been excited to tell me this story? Did you?
Well, I knew I was going to tell you. As soon as it happened, after we ran over the thing, I started laughing at myself for being an asshole. And then I was like, "Well, that's going to be a good story." And I still feel like I have to get it off my chest because I, feel bad about it. But the fucking guy deserved it. In my opinion, he deserved it.
He did. He really did.
He just looked at me with a blank stare. He opened the thing. He handed us the food. Still no explanation of what had happened. I only knew because I overheard them. Heard them talking because the fucking window accidentally opened. No explanation. No sorry for the wait. Nothing. He just acted like fucking everything was normal. And I was like, we've been waiting in line 20 minutes because of a malfunction. Then you handed me the food, which was cold. Oh, what's the other thing? They handed me the fucking Coke. And the ice had melted in it because it had been sitting up there. They did not even refill another Coke because obviously everything was going normal. And then the fucking POS thing must have crashed and they couldn't get it back up. So the orders had already been put through. So no one took care of that because they were probably fucking bugging out, freaking out how to fix it. And then I'm like, I don't know how fucking McDonald's works. I was like, they got fucking 20 POSs in that fucking thing. You got all the ones up front. Yeah. You got the one at the...
Well, maybe the whole system was down or the internet or something.
But at that point, then, I would think you'd make the command decision just to start the orders had been placed. You just give them their food and let them go. I mean, we're talking fucking McDonald's. Right? You're not going to lose money giving away 3, 4, 4 or 5 free orders, however many people are in line at that point. But,
whatever, fuckers.
So. Generally, I would have just took it on the chin and then just went home and sent a mean email to the customer service and got a coupon or whatever. But that guy, I was expecting at least I'm sorry. I talk to the manager. We'll comp it. I'll give you a fucking coupon.
Or even just hey, here's what's happening.
Yeah, hey man, our POS. Because I could have been down with that. That's happened to me before. Oh, the fucking thing went down. The credit card processor went down, whatever it was. I could have been with that. I would have been like, well, you could have just gave people their food.
Right.
But,
whatever.
That guy. So now I can't go to that McDonald's, which is no
loss.
No loss on me. I was like, that's kind of a good thing. The less McDonald's I can go to, the better. So now I'm thinking maybe I should just make scenes at all the McDonald's so that I can't show my face at any of them. So we'll see how that goes. I probably won't do it because I felt so bad about this one incident. I don't think I could do it again.
No, it wouldn't be worth it. Don't do that to your conscience. I am really, truly
that poor guy
wanting to get "It's Beyond the Food" motherfucker put on a shirt.
Well, you should. Well, that's another one of our T-shirt ideas. Throw that in.
Let me add it to the list.
Add it to the list. And here's the thing. And also, I want to say this. I demonstrated some really good self-control because I never, like, personally attacked this guy.
Nice.
I never made fun of his looks. I never made fun of his physical condition. Any of that knock-ass, low-class stuff.
Thank you.
I didn't resort to that. I didn't resort to anything personal. Didn't degrade him in any personal way other than that his customer service skills were lacking, that we should have been notified of whatever the issue was, and that the food probably should be comped if it's cold, and it should probably be comped. It should probably be made fresh and comped as well if you want to go above and beyond. Yeah. But
that's just me.
But that's just me. That's my the kind of customer service. Actually, the place I work at doesn't always allow me to give the greatest customer service.
They sure don't, do they? I mean, isn't that just soul sucking?
Yeah. So I'm saying this guy had more power than me. He could have set this right.
Well, that's what you think. Easy. You don't know that he had more power than you.
I gotta think McDonald's is pretty fucking. I mean, come on.
I don't know.
You're talking about we're paying $20. We're paying $20. It's probably like a fucking $5 cost to McDonald's, if that,
Well, yeah, but they're greedy too, I'm sure.
Yeah, the McDonald's fuckers are.
It's not like they're treating their people great. Yeah. Just
a fucking farmer, man, trying to make it.
What?
Old McDonald's.
Oh, stop.
Well, so that's the guy, right?
Yep. That is him. You're right.
That's where all the chicken comes from.
All he ever wanted to do was be a simple farmer, and somehow he wound up the CEO, chairman, and owner of McDonald's.
Of the McDonald's, man.
McDonald's.
I don't know, but that was my fucking story of me freaking out on this poor fucking slob.
I am really blessed. I've never done anything like that, and so I'm jealous. Oh my God. I'm jealous because I want to just lose control and let go someday and see what the fuck happens.
I see. It's just in my family. Like if I get pushed to the level, that's gonna come out of me. When I was hanging out with my family on Sunday, my sister and my cousin were telling me a couple of weeks ago. My sister and cousin and mom went on a road trip somewhere. They went to some city, Chicago, St. Louis. I can't remember, some bullshit Midwest place. Anyways, they stopped somewhere to get my sister to get her eyebrows threaded. Yeah. Is that a thing? Yes. Get your eyebrows threaded?
Yeah, that's what I did when the woman told me I had lip hair.
Oh, yeah. So my sister's getting her eyebrows threaded, and I guess right in the middle of it, she goes, "Hold up, bitch! I can tell you're taking too much off." And she like sits up and is looking in the mirror. And she's like, "You done fucked my eyebrows."
Oh my God!
I started flipping out on this.
Oh no!
Eyebrow threader lady. Oh no.
Yeah, I would hate that job.
Yeah. But, well, and my sister is fucking crazy, but I'll add that to it.
Hold up, bitch.
She'll have those outbursts more than.
Yeah, more than.
I mean, this was like the first time I've done this in probably a decade. Yeah. I just flipped out on someone, but that's just. They told that story, and I was like,
"Hold up, bitch!"
And then a couple days later, I did the action. I was like, "Yeah, that sounds about right." And apparently, my mom was there, like trying to comment. She was like, "Oh no, your eyebrows are fine," and wasn't like apologizing to the lady.
No, not at all. She just wanted to calm the girl.
Yeah, I was like, "Yeah, that sounds about right."
God, that poor woman.
Yeah, I felt whatever. Apparently,
well, good.
My sister
then it's all worth it. Big, though, honestly,
she felt bad for. Because I don't think she's calling her a bitch like
whoa, bitch,
personal level, just in like the universal. Whoa, bitch! I think you're taking a little too much off. Yeah.
Off the brow there.
Off the brow there, or whatever the fuck. I don't know. Yeah, because I mean, she showed me pictures of her eyebrows afterwards. And I thought they looked okay.
Expert.
I'm not a big fucking brow expert. When I'm looking at chicks, I'm all up on them brows.
Don't you just want to put your mouth in between those?
I mean,
Ooh.
I mean, if someone requested it, I'm a pleaser, but it's not something I'm into. Yeah, look, I may notice if someone has like fucked up eyebrows, but if you just and I don't even know what a fucked up eyebrow would be.
I can find you some fucked up eyebrows. Yeah, you want me to look some up? Okay,
Yeah, look some up. Let me know. So
Bad women's
I don't know anything
eyebrows.
about eyebrows.
Google images. Oh, Jesus. Oh, here it is. Here's the one. Oh, honey. Yeah, hang on one second. I'm opening the link
Did
to
you send
just
it?
the one picture instead of all of the pictures. Motherfucker, why is it on Pinterest?
Okay.
Okay, whatever. Hopefully you can still see this shit. Okay, so those are bad eyebrows.
Let's see. Waiting for it to load. Oh, are those even real? Or are those
No,
just
she
Drew's?
drew those
Yeah.
on, but they're bad.
I mean, I would recognize that as being a fucked up. I haven't.
Okay.
Some of these other ones are
I think bad eyebrows are just like
untweezed, like some crazy bushy.
Untweeze. Like a. Oh God. Oh God. Oh no. Hang on. She styled her eyebrows so that they look kind of like a fucking fern. Like she spread them out like upward and downwards, like
let me take
parted down the middle.
I mean, ferns are cool. I might. What the fuck? This just took me to Google. What'd you send me?
Oh God damn it, Mother of God! Is this you to just Google?
Yeah, I clicked on
Son
that.
Son of a bitch! Okay, hang on.
You even know how to send links.
I thought I did, but I guess I fucking don't.
Damn. Fucking millennials. Okay.
Take me to your picture now. I just see. Here we go. You're going to the actual article now. Sorry, everyone. I'm sure this is a really exciting moment.
Well, no, you guys, you just imagine shitty eyebrows.
Imagine fern eyebrows.
I kind of like these. I think this is fucking a little artistic. I mean,
you're into that?
No, I mean, if I seen it, I'd be like, she put some effort into her eyebrows. I'd be like, why? Oh, this peacock one, that's pretty, that's creative. Yeah, peacock? Yeah. Eyebrow styling, I don't know. I just like regular, I'm just an all-American kind of dude. I just like fucking normal eyebrows and, big tits. And
I'm an all-American type of dude. I like normal eyebrows and big tits.
Yeah, I don't know. That's like the typical. Well, I don't know what guys are into. Maybe they're into fucking. There's probably some dude out there that has an eyebrow stance.
Yeah. Like, I hate when girls draw on their eyebrows, or I hate when girls don't tweeze their eyebrows, or have really thick eyebrows.
Yeah. It's like gonna be lower on my list unless it's like something really noticeable. Then I might just be like
a unibrow.
Yeah, you got a weird eyebrow. Yeah, someone came up to me and they had a unibrow, but I liked them. Otherwise, I could overlook that. Could you overlook a unibrow? Like if everything else was kosher?
I don't know, dude. It would like I wouldn't like not pursue that relationship for that reason, but it would be something that I would want to modify.
Well, I was gonna say that's what I'm saying because that's an easily modifiable thing.
Yeah,
like, you can do it, and even if you can get to that point where you just start fucking waxing that thing when they're asleep, and then they wake up and you're like, yeah, fuck, we're not doing that anymore.
Do you want me to love you?
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna fucking.
Don't let me wax you.
I ain't kissing you in between there with all that hair. It's fucking weird.
Yeah, you want me to motorboat your brows?
Yeah,
we're gonna tweeze it up.
There has to be like brows. There has to be two of them, not just a brow, because that's.
Yeah, I don't motor brow.
I don't motor brow. That sounds fucking nasty.
Never mind.
That sounds nasty.
Never mind.
Motor brow.
Forget it. Motor browing.
Is that a real thing? Let's look it up.
Motor browing eyeboats. What? Is what I'm gonna call that. That's gonna be in the title of the episode.
I'm looking up eyebrow.
Motorboat?
No, fetish. To see if there's a fetish for eyebrows.
Oh, there definitely is.
Let's see, eyebrow fetish. I don't know. It doesn't see. What is this? Oh, brovophilia. One who has an attraction to eyebrows.
Oh. So like the eyebrows themselves get his dick hard?
I mean, if it's a fetish, then that would imply that it is of a sexual nature, right? This is an Urban Dictionary entry, so I don't know if these are like fucking. I don't know. One who has an attraction to eyebrows, one who has an eyebrow fetish. Yeah, so it must be sexual in nature. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Cool.
But I mean, I'm glad I don't. And I know we've covered this before, but I'm glad I don't have fetishes. Just a normal.
See, I kind of wish that I had a fetish, just so that I always had a thing that I could go to that would be like, oh yeah, that's really hot, you know?
Yeah,
that's my thing. All I have to do is look at that shoe.
But I'm gonna feel uncomfortable because, like, I'm seeing eyebrows all the time. I'm staring at them, and I just.
That's true.
And then someone's like, "Stop looking at my brow!" Like, that fucking guy. I know he's got an eyebrow. He brought up he had an eyebrow fetish on his podcast. He keeps staring at me, and not in my eyes, just right
just
above.
My eyebrows.
Just right above.
Hey, my eyes are down here, buddy.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry." Embarrassing.
It was lost in thought.
I was lost in thought about your eyebrow. I'd love to.
Yeah. How I'd like to put my mouth on them.
Motorbrow those, you know what I'm saying? God. What if some sick fuck did that to you without even no warning, not even asking?
Today, some dude came up to me. No, it's not gonna be my eyebrows, but a moment of discomfort when my bubble was burst. I was at work and I had my headset on because right now I'm helping like the dispatch crew because they're down one person, which is 50% of their department.
Yeah.
So I'm helping them, and so I had my headset on so I could talk on the phone, but I wasn't talking to anybody, and I had the little mouth part like up because you can like push it down or up if you're on the phone. And he just like walked up to me like he'd never seen a headset before, and just like pushed it down and then pushed it back up like while it was on my head. So his hand was like in my face.
It's a little close.
And I was like, "Hi," and we're not people who talk a lot. Like
Jesus.
We're not close.
Okay.
He was just like. He was like, "Yeah, I wanted to see how it works," and I was like, "You've never fucking seen a headset?" Like,
yeah, what the? I don't trust him.
Like, I know you're like a big shot, like, you know, leader, so you're not like answering phones. But damn, you've never seen anyone use a headset in your life.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say they have, but you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that this isn't rocket science to you. I wanted to see how it worked.
Some people, you know, I'll suspect that it was innocent. Some people just do stupid things like that, and then you're like,
yes, and that's what I think it was.
And then you're like, what? And then they're like, oh,
yeah,
I just fucking wanted to see how that worked because I don't. No, I just don't have impulse control, and I just fucking. It was something that moved. It seemed fun.
Yeah, like if someone had dared me and offered me $5 to walk up to him and do that to him, I would not have done it.
Right.
Like, I couldn't have mustered it, and he just did it to me without a thought.
Well, but people just want to get close, just want to fucking sniff you out and fucking.
Yeah, I got a bunch of sniffers.
Fucking really, I'm just coming here to sniff you out. See what's going on. Check your brows.
Yeah, I wanted to get up real close to your face.
I check those brows out first thing. It's kind of my thing. You get them.
That's kind of what I'm into.
You get those threaded or what? I'll get you membership. You know.
Ooh yeah, girl, I'll get you a discount.
I gotta have nice looking brows.
I got a guy.
I got a guy. Take care of you.
Does good work.
Does good work. Yeah.
Wait, what's the bit from Pulp Fiction?
What? Which bit?
What does she say about the guy, the doctor that she's talking about?
What?
I
don't remember this part of the movie.
Oh my god! What in the fuck?
Is it?
Okay, hang
is
on.
it John Travolta and what's her name?
Yeah, and what's her name?
They're talking about a doctor?
Or somebody. She's like recommending some kind of person to him for some thorough. He's very thorough.
This is not. This is
not Pulp Fiction. It's
the dude.
Fucking, the dude. The dude. Yeah. Fuck.
The dude. It's the dude.
God damn it.
Yeah.
The Big Lebowski.
As soon as you said thorough, I was like, that is.
Nope. Wrong
that's
movie.
The dude, but I couldn't remember the name of the movie either.
Yeah, Big
that
Lebowski.
is such a good movie.
Don't know how that happened.
What a great film. Do you like that movie? Where do you stand?
Yeah, I did like it. I've only seen it once or twice, but I did like
I seen it on. I don't know if I mentioned it before. I seen it on the the big screen.
You did, but I had forgotten.
Seen it on the big screen.
Sounds like one
so
hell
I guess
of an
I'm
experience.
a fan. Oh no, it's one of those movies you just watch. You just sit back. And it can be on. You can walk away. You can come back, and he's like still there, like getting high, bowling.
Yeah.
Like, I think that guy. I think that character. I'm choking up because I wish I could.
No, it's just you did the bit. You cleared your throat, and then it just got worse.
That guy is. He's something to aspire to, I think. But I love the part where there's just little things about the movie I like. That one time there's a scene where he's like, the landlord comes to his, knocks on his door, and he's like, "It's the first of the month, dude." he's like far out.
He's like trying to beat around the bush.
Yeah, and he's like,
just not having it.
And he's just like, well, you can slide the check under the door, and he's like, oh yeah. But anyways, just little things like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I have bad respect for people who don't pay their rent on time. I mean, actually, no, I actually don't like, if I'm responsible for their rent, I don't like that, but
that's fair.
Nice to rent.
Yeah. That's good thing that you're not in such a situation anymore.
Never have been.
No.
I protect myself. So you always gotta have a patsy around to take the fall for you.
That's right. You played it smart.
That's, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But dude, Big Lebowski School, they're making a spin-off about the Jesus character. Do you remember the Jesus in that movie?
Not really.
He's a rival bowler.
Okay.
And he's a pedophile.
No,
he has one scene where he kind of makes an appearance. Okay. Anyways, they're making a movie with him, his character.
How do you feel about that?
I don't, neither here nor there. It's it's whatever. Hey man, did you hear about this? We'll get serious. We're gonna cover a serious subject here.
Oh shit! Okay, yeah, wait. Okay.
Have you been watching the news?
No.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So there is another shooting at a public gathering.
Why?
The other day at a garlic festival.
Sorry.
I don't know why you're laughing at that. At a garlic festival. I don't know, man. People fucking celebrate anything.
I guess maybe there was a lot of Italians there, and, they're violent.
It was in the area in which it was held, which was outside of San Francisco, I believe, is where they grow a lot of garlic. So they take it. It's not a laughing matter to them. Okay, that's their livelihood. Okay. They grow. Right. If the crop doesn't come through, then I just gotta do an Italian accent, but I can't.
I was like, why are we pausing?
They're in a lot of trouble. I can't do it. Mamma mia.
Thank you.
But they're not even Italian. They're all like fucking California. Hey man, California, we fucking grow garlic here, brah. I can't.
Gonna hop on the 90 and take that to. I don't know what all their roads are called.
Californians don't talk like that. They talk like normal people.
You don't know that.
They're all surfing and growing garlic and fucking dodging earthquakes.
Okay, but what the fuck is a garlic festival?
I just think it's like, it's just a festival where they probably have like all kinds of dishes, food, like a food festival. They had probably dishes with garlic in it. They also had like live music. Did you not have like up in this shit, like where I grew up, we had all kinds of dumb festivals, like a watermelon festival and a sweet corn festival and a grape festival and a fucking.
But garlic is like, you can get that anywhere. Like,
you can get fucking sweet corn. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you can't get it everywhere.
Yeah.
Fuck if I know. You can't. They don't go. I mean, we don't have garlic here. I ain't got no fucking garlic patch.
That's fair.
So I mean,
okay.
Wherever you grow some sort of food, you're gonna have a festival for it. It's just what I've discovered. I mean, I was kind of like a garlic festival, and then I was like, well, yeah, I've been to shit like fucking corn fest or the fuck.
I've been to shit.
I've been to shit like that. So I was like, okay, and it's why I was like, I get it. And then anyway, so a dude went in there and killed a couple people. And in fact, I think he was only six. I mean, this is bad. I mean, he could have killed a lot of people, but he made a mistake because he went to like a fucking public festival that had like tons of cops and armed people there.
Yeah.
So I believe they killed him within like a minute of him opening fire. But he did kill people. I think they were both, I don't know how many people he killed, but I think they were both like small children, which is also that's sad. I think one was a 3-year-old or a 6-year-old. The other one was like a 12-year-old. So good for you, buddy. You really fucking
what the fuck was like...
thinking
I want to know what the motive was.
Well, you know, we never really find out with these things. I guess they found his Instagram, and it had a couple vague, like, white nationalist things on it, but it didn't seem really clear, because most of these people aren't that intelligent, so you can't really make sense of their postings a lot of the time. Apparently he bought the gun. I guess the gun he used is illegal in California, but it's legal in Nevada, so he bought it in Nevada. So now California's like, these motherfuckers come from some trashy state, bring their guns in here and kill us. The governor, I think that was almost a direct quote. I forget what he said. But he snuck in. I guess he just snuck in and started shooting people. I guess that's what, they do, these things. But I'm saying, and I've been this way for a while now, I'm paranoid now when I go to large, I don't know, I think we've talked about this before, but when I go to a large, like, public gathering where, like, it doesn't seem like there's any security, like people being checked for stuff, I get, like, really paranoid now. And I'm always like, I'm gonna run this way when I hear the gunshots. And then there's, like, some things, like, I'm at a thing, and I'm like, I'm gonna go up and watch this band, and I'm probably gonna die if someone decides to shoot this place up, because this is where he's gonna come and do it.
Right.
But it's gonna be worth the risk. I'll just fucking. I forget. Earlier this summer, I went to some fucking, I don't know if it was the art festival or whatever it was here, and I just walked up there by myself, and I was watching this band play, and I was like, up at the front, the music was real loud. I was like, God damn it. I was like, now if someone shoots this thing up, I'm going to be the first one. I'm up here. It's loud. I can't hear anything. I'm in the big crowd of people. I'm like, the prime time. I was like, should I just fucking leave? Should I go hang in the back? And then I was like,
where am I going to be safe?
Where can I run? I was like, do I just fucking dive over the fence and hide under the stage? See, now I got to think about all this. I'm checking everything out. I'm like, they need to fucking secure this thing down. This thing needs to be fenced up. They need to be checking people for stuff. People are just fucking walking around, and there's thousands of people. Anyway, my opinion. But, do you ever think about these things?
No, not really. Sorry. Not like shootings. I think about like other ways of dying.
Okay.
But...
I mean, I think about other ways of dying too, but when I go to these things, I think...
I think I have like a fear of like responsibility, and so when I have these like horrific scenarios in my mind, they're like of me accidentally killing someone. Like my fears.
I mean, I have the fear.
Like, so I'll be like driving, and there will be like a guy on a bike, like on the side of the road, and I'm like, what if he falls in front of me and I kill him?
He should be riding a bike without a helmet.
Yeah.
Oh, you think he has a helmet on?
Even if he was. Like, I mean, like a bicycle, and he's on the side of the road, and I'm like, if he just fell over in front of my car...
They'd probably blame you for it, too. They'd say you swerved, you're on your phone or something. They always take the side of the biker.
Yeah. Yep. And I'm like, I don't need that.
In my life. I don't know. And then what? You gotta run. Then I'm like, what if I see someone get shot? And then, like, it's like, do I have to help them? Like, where's my moral obligation? Or can I just run? Can I just run away?
Yeah, since they're a stranger and the guy's still shooting,
right.
Can I just
now I don't even want to go through these things with my friends, because now it's like, now I'm going to really feel an obligation to have to help someone. Now I'm going to be hindered. It's like, what if I'm with a friend who can't run as fast as me? Now I got to run slower. I'm like, fucking, I went out to a thing one time with a person, and they're like, I'm going to wear heels. And I was like, we can't be fucking wearing heels to this thing. And they're like, why? I'm like, because when the fucking shit goes down, we gotta run. We're gonna be able to trip and falling. And I don't know if I'm gonna wait. I don't know if I'm gonna wait for you. I just might panic and start running, and I'm gonna turn around. Someone's broke a hill, broke your ankle. Like you can't. I was like, you can't be wearing high heels. You gotta be wearing running shoes if you're gonna be out in public. And they're like, what do you mean? I was like, this is where look. This is where people do it. This is where you die. You go to these things. You're having fun. Then the gunfire starts, and you gotta run. I think that's a rule too. They have to implement. If you're at some public festival or something, concert, no flip flops, no heels. You gotta have running shoes on. You gotta be ready.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm saying, don't you feel the same way?
Yeah, I feel the same way, and I think for that reason we should all be allowed to wear running shoes to work too.
Right, exactly. And I'm saying, hey, whatever, ladies, if whoever, guys, whoever,
like, if you want to go out and wear,
and if you want to go out and wear heels and have fun and be yourself, I'm saying do it. I'm just saying practice running in them, or and I'm saying, hey, we should have better gun laws and better mental health so we all don't get killed at these things. But it's going to happen. Yeah. So I'm just saying, just think about running shoes, maybe some good running shoes. Scope out your exits.
Yeah, think about where you're standing and where the shooter would come in.
Yeah. Weigh the pros and cons. Do I want to be in this crowd or can I hang back out of the crowd? If you're going to be in the crowd, maybe get like a body shield, like get in front of a real big guy, rotund kind of person. Yeah. They can block some gunfire. And then maybe if they do get shot, they just kind of fall on you. And so then you just fucking play dead and you got this big meat shield on you.
Yeah, that'd be a good call.
You can do that. I'm always afraid. I was always like, maybe I'd play dead, but I'd be afraid like the person would be sadistic and they would be just having fun, like shooting the dead bodies. And I was like, that's probably what happened to me.
Yep.
I probably think I was so clever. Oh, I'm playing dead and I'm getting away with it. And then they'd be just fucking not even know I was alive. It's like, I just want to shoot mutilated dead bodies somewhere. And they just fucking shoot me. That's probably what would... See, I think that's why I have to run. Because my luck is not on my side. I've never had luck.
That's true. Yes, you have to make an attempt.
The world is out to get me if we know anything. So...
and we do.
Yeah, so I have to run. I have to go. So...
running shoes it is.
Running shoes it is. So just keep that in mind, guys. Everyone.
This has been safety tips for the week.
Safety tips. If you're going to a garlic festival or whatever. Anyways, that guy, he fucking killed some people. Good, whatever.
Jesus.
Cool. Great.
How old was he? What color was he?
Jesus. Yeah,
he was white, wasn't he?
He was.
I knew it.
19, 20, 21, in his early 20s, maybe.
Yeah.
I think we're going to call him white, but I believe he listed him or claimed himself to be of Iranian and Italian descent, whatever that means.
Okay.
That could just mean he took a fucking 23andMe or whatever the fuck those DNA tests are. And
he spit in a tube.
Yeah, and they're like, you're fucking 49.1% Italian. And he's like, I'm a fucking Italian. You know what I mean? I don't know what that means.
But remember at the very beginning of this when you said garlic festival and I said there was a lot of Italians there, I bet, and they're pretty violent.
That's true. They are hot-blooded. They're passionate people.
Well, and this guy is Italian and Iranian, so I was onto something.
Do you think he was offended by the food? Like he tasted it and he was like, this is a fucking disgrace to my people.
That's why he opened fire.
Yeah. He was like, I'm fucking done. Gonna show you.
That adds up, honestly. And that's a good cause, I guess. So.
Jesus. I mean it did seem like there was a really shitty band playing as well when he started, so maybe the music triggered him.
Yeah, you know how you freaked out on that guy at McDonald's? This is just this guy's version of that.
No. I mean, this is completely different.
No. He just...
I didn't do violence or even think about it.
What you did at McDonald's is his day-to-day life, so his snapping was murder.
True. Yeah. Did you hear about these fucking American kids in Italy?
What?
Oh, fuck. These two American kids. They're on vacay down there in Italy, old Italy. And, give me a loose age reference for when you say kids. Are they 5? Are they 19? Let's say 19. Between 19 and 20. I don't know that.
So they're not with their parents.
They're on their own. They're on vacation. They're on their own. I'm trying to remember what the fucking turn of events here, because I don't have the story up. I read it yesterday. Anyways, they went to fucking Italy. They're on vacation. They want to get high and do some shit. They meet a
Oh,
guy,
sure.
who says he's going to sell them Coke, I think. And they get there and he doesn't have the Coke. So they get pissed off. So they steal his backpack and run off with it. And then maybe his phone was in the backpack. I'm probably mutilating the story, but let's just say this is true what I'm saying. This can be fake news. But anyways, so they steal a backpack, and then the guy, I guess maybe his phone was in the backpack, whatever. He reaches back out to him. He's like, "Hey, I want my bag back." And and he's like, "Hey, meet me at such and such place, and you give me my bag back, and I'll give you a gram of Coke or whatever their fucking deal was." And they're like, "Okay, cool."
Oh shit.
So they go to meet this dude, and they end up in an alley, and there's two other dudes there. Not this dude, and they're
who could have seen a setup
like
coming?
some big. Well, it's gonna twist even more here in a minute. Two big dudes.
Okay.
Two big dudes, like in suits or whatever, street clothes, and they're like,
what? In suits or street clothes?
Oh, whatever. They're just.
They're in clothes.
Well, it makes sense in a minute. Here, let me tell the damn story.
Those are just two very different
I'm trying to bury the lead.
Well,
fucking suits are. You can wear that on the street.
That's not street clothes.
Well, it's not street, but you can wear it. Anyways, Here's the deal.
Yeah.
They go there and they got these kids have fucking a knife with them because they're like, we're dealing with some drug dealer in a foreign country. We don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think, or maybe they're like, we're gonna stab this fucking drug dealer and keep the money and take his drugs. I don't know what they were thinking.
Yeah, one or the other.
But they showed up and these two other dudes were there. And they're like, hey, we want our drugs. And they're like, we don't have it. And they're like, give us the fucking bag. And they're like, no. And then some sort of scuffle started to break out. And at that point, these two dudes identified themselves as police. They're undercover police. But they identified themselves in Italian. So I think we're to believe the Americans understand them when they're like, we're police.
Okay.
So then the Americans take out a knife.
Wait. They didn't understand the word policia?
No, because these are like special. I don't know how the fuck Italy works. These are a special police. They have some special name. It's not policia. It was fucking something else.
It's like detective or sheriff or as opposed to police officer.
Yeah, some other maybe detective would be. It's like it's a higher class of just not a regular cop. So whatever verbiage or word they used wasn't something you'd recognize. I guess allegedly.
Yeah.
So they didn't have any idea. They thought they were just being beat up by drug dealers allegedly. So
sure.
So then they killed one of these dudes with the knife and stabbed the other one pretty bad, and then they left. And then the cop showed up at their hotel and was like, hey, you killed a cop. And now they're charged with murder.
How did these kids take down both cops that were prepared for them?
Well, because you gotta remember this, this ain't America. This ain't fun. I mean, you fuck around with a cop.
Yeah, that shit wouldn't happen in America.
You can't, you fuck around with cops here, you're gonna get fucking shot for sure.
Yeah.
Well, that's the other thing. These cops in fucking Italy don't even have guns on them. Or at least these two didn't.
Jesus, yeah, that would explain a lot.
So, but people are like, well, apparently one of these kids has a history of like being violent in America. So now it's like, well, maybe he's just a crazy fucker.
Sure.
Then some people are like, well, this sounds shady, like how the cops are there and trying to take the shit back. So then they're like, maybe they were dirty cops, and that's why they showed up like just in their fucking street clothes and didn't identify themselves immediately as police or whatever.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't really care, but interesting story. A cop here where I live got shot in the face the other day with a BB gun.
Why?
Because a person was crazy and pulled out a BB gun and shot them in the face. Unfortunately,
BB gun. Just what did you expect?
Well, they probably didn't. I don't know what they expected, but they got shot by a real gun. So that happened.
Did they die?
No, they both lived. Thankfully,
Yeah.
That happened. I didn't see it happen, but I think I
Lord.
showed up right after because I seen the fucking they had blocked the street off and the amber lamp was coming in.
Damn.
It happened right there at that, remember we got the horsey sauce?
Yeah.
Right there. Right on that street.
Jesus. Yikes.
Yeah. So.
That's wild.
Or maybe it was one street over. It was in that general vicinity. I have to drive by the area, so, and it just happened to happen when I was going to work. And I was like, I wonder what happened. And then,
Someone tried to shoot a cop's face off
with a BB gun. And then, BB guns, if it's like a handgun, they kind of look like, that just looks like a gun, generally. So I'm sure the cop probably fucking panicked when this person pulled out a...
Oh, yeah. Can you imagine that moment? You're like, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, and then boom!
Right.
And then you're like, I'm not dead.
A BB can still fuck you up. A kid that I went to grade school with got shot in the fucking head with a BB gun, and he had to get brain surgery and shit, so...
yeah, so this is what I want to know. How's the cop doing?
I think they're both... I think I read that they are both out of the hospital already, so... I think they're all right. I guess what had happened was this person had allegedly shoplifted something from Starbucks, and then I don't know. And then I'm like, why did Starbucks even take the fucking, they'd take you'd have to steal something pretty fucking, maybe this is a flaw of me.
I don't know, that shit's expensive.
It is, I guess, but I mean, you'd really have to take, like, if I'm working at a fucking Starbucks and someone walks in and runs off with a fucking brownie or doesn't pay for the, you pay for the fucking beverage before you get it. Maybe they just grabbed one.
Right. I was thinking, like, merchandise.
Yeah, I know.
Like, they took a bunch of travel.
Yeah, they got all that shit in there, but whatever. I'd be like, yeah. Like, if I was a cop, so I'm like, I'm not even responding to that shit. But whatever, it is what it is. We gotta protect Starbucks. They're fucking in danger.
That's right. So here's my thought and observation. Was I kind of sympathized for this person up until you told me that they were stealing from Starbucks? Because I'm like, if that's where you're stealing from, I don't think it's out of need so much as
maybe they're thirsty.
Desire for coffee.
Or maybe they stole a bottle of water. I don't know. We don't know. We don't know what they took.
Well, all I'm saying is you should never be in a position where you need to steal water because you can get it for free at a lot of places.
Yeah, but it's tainted.
Okay.
I'm trying to be I'm trying to be the devil.
I know.
The devil here.
Devil's advocate. You're trying to be the
devil. And I do a pretty good job.
You're doing well. You're succeeding.
I agree. If I was a cop and I see someone pulling out a gun, like, I'd panic. I'd probably shoot them. I can't say.
Well, yeah.
Some people try to be like, ooh, fucking, another cop shooting someone.
They should never shoot.
I'm just thinking, like...
I'm like, no, there are occasions.
But, if I'm, like, approaching a person and they pull out, like, something that looks like a gun, like a real gun, and, technically...
I'm pointing at my face.
I'm probably gonna reach for my gun. That's probably what I would do as a, what the fuck is this? Restart.
Yeah, that's like within training too. That's fine. Like, and
he didn't kill them, so you gotta like commend the cop for that. I think.
Yeah.
He
did a great job.
Got shot in the face with a BB.
Sounds like.
He didn't even kill this person. I don't even think they were like critical. They got out of. Apparently, they were out of the hospital.
Yeah, they're already out.
I guess whatever. Kudos.
Yeah, kudos. Nice
well, I'm thinking, like, fuck, if you're going to shoplift anything, walk across the parking lot, get yourself some curly fries.
Yeah, dude, that's where it's at.
I don't know what the hell Starbucks had, but they got curly fries about fucking 60 feet over, so, try that out. You fucking blew it, buddy.
Try that next time. And I bet Arby's won't give a fuck if you steal from them.
Like,
they ain't
fucking delicious.
Yeah.
Okay, you forgot some horsey sauce, so you take some of that.
I feel like you could just go into Arby's and be like, I want fries, and they'd be like, that's $2, and you could be like, I'm not paying.
You're gonna comp that. They'd be like, okay.
And just lock eyes for long enough, and they'll be like, okay.
It's beyond the food now, motherfucker. That's...
Thank you for that. Can I tell you something that I've realized in the last week or two that just drives me fucking crazy? So when I drive home from work, I drive through this area of like construction. That's pretty severe.
Sure. Yeah,
not great.
Yeah.
Goes down to like one lane. So like because it goes down to one lane, all of these people are like condensed into one lane that would normally be two. So there will be a lot of occasions where like the light is green, but you can't proceed because you can't clear the intersection.
Right.
And then there will be these fuckers waiting to turn right onto this street.
Mm-hmm.
And like as the car in front of me starts to go and I start to go into the intersection because my light's still green, I was just waiting for it to be clear, this fucker like yeets out in front of me.
Yeah.
That shit drives me crazy.
Yeah.
It pisses me off.
No,
I'm like, I know that technically, like, you're not technically violating anything, so I'm not going to hit you
right
by pulling out in front of me, but clearly my light is green and I'm just being a responsible driver and waiting to be able to clear the intersection, and you're fucking pulling out in front of my ass.
I mean, here's the thing, man. I can keep my cool when I'm behind the wheel when I'm driving. That usually doesn't set me off. But
oh, that's where all my anger comes out.
I know. That's a lot. Oh God, don't die over it.
Sorry.
Yeah. Fucking.
I'm really worked up.
But I can see where that would come from. I only get worked up when I'm on the road, when there's these fucking bikers. I know we've talked about this biker trash before. Bikers out here can't deal with it. But then sometimes, every once in a while, like a couple days ago, I seen this biker trash go by, and I was kind of like, "That's kind of a cool bike. I could do that maybe."
Yeah. See, I haven't had really a lot of bad experiences with bikers on the road.
No, I mean, I've had bad experiences. I just don't trust them.
Yeah.
Like, so if I've been like cut off and they speed by you and they fucking.
Yeah, see, none of them have ever done that to me though.
They rev their engine up. They rev that thing, make it real loud.
Yeah.
But I saw this dude and I was kind of like, you know what? I could do that. I wanted to ask him,
hey
man, what's up with that bike? How much does that cost?
Take me for a spin?
Yeah, let me hop on the back. Give me your helmet.
Give me your helmet.
But yeah, so I don't know, man.
And the lady driver politely gives you her helmet and lets you climb onto the back of her bike.
Yeah, well, because her fucking hair is gonna be all spraying in my face anyways, and I need.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm assuming she has long hair. She got short hair. Who am I to say?
Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm thinking, I'm just saying in my scenario, if I'm hopping on the back of a bike and it's a chick, she probably has long hair because that
she's got long hair.
You know, I probably thought it was a guy with long hair, and I was like, because I'm a sucker for dudes with long hair, so
yeah, I know that about you.
So, and then they take the helmet off and go, oh my God, you're a woman?
But I don't want to assume your gender.
Yeah, that's why I put a question mark on it, and they're like, yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, maybe, don't know.
Still sorting that out with God.
Sorting that out right now. I got a bike to help me, ease my anxiety.
Crisis.
Oh yeah, for that. So then it becomes like a buddy movie. We go on a road trip across the country.
Oh God.
They're trying to figure out
Wild Hogs.
What they're fucking it's Wild Hogs too. They're trying to figure out their sexuality. I'm trying to figure out just what the fuck I'm doing.
Oh God, can we stop this?
Well, you don't think this is a good movie? Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, well,
I don't want to visit it anymore.
I think it could have been something, but whatever.
It's making me physically ill.
What part of it? Me trying to grapple with my life, or with this person?
No, not you. Just the premise in general.
Oh, okay. Well,
the bike people.
You're like, look, I actually don't like bike people. I don't want to fucking.
I just don't want to watch a whole movie about it.
Well, it's about the journey, not the. Anyways, whatever. We'll get off of it.
It's about the journey, not about the destination.
Not the destination, man. Destination unknown. What else we got?
Well, shit, brother.
Here, man, hold on. I just pulled up this story, so I gotta figure out what it's about. Man turns to public to fund Jurassic penis makeover after wife's comments.
Sorry. Oh, okay. I just need to come clean with something here. I heard Jurassic. Like a Jurassic, but with a T. Oh.
Jurassic.
I was just trying to imagine what a Jurassic penis makeover would look like.
Well, that would probably be cooler than whatever this is, for sure.
Yeah. Go on. What does the wife say? What does he do to his penis? What's the deal?
We'll find out. Okay, it's Joe. What Joe is after...
Wait. Don't read anymore.
Okay.
Stop reading.
I am...
I want you to tell me what you think it's gonna be.
Oh, well, damn it. Okay, man turns to public to fund Jurassic...
Did you already read it?
God damn it. Jurassic penis makeover after wives' comments. With your help, here's the quote, because I read this, so this might give a little bit away. With your help, I can finally achieve my dreams of not having another kid and satisfying my wife.
Oh, so she just wants him to come inside of her. And he needs a vasectomy.
Vasectomy is definitely part of it. The satisfying my wife, is that just the fact that she doesn't have to bear another child?
See, I was thinking that she really, really wants, like, his jizz inside of her, but doesn't want to get pregnant.
I mean, I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Who cares? It's good. Fucking whatever. I don't want to get nasty. Because the show's so clean.
Wait!
I am.
Stop!
I've stopped.
Stop! He has too big of a penis.
Fucking penis reduction.
Yeah. And so he can satisfy his wife because she can finally stand to bear it. Well, but then
she's bared it before. Sense. Trust me. She's bared
it before. Unless they had like in vitro or something, because his dick was so big and they couldn't fuck. And then now he knows, listen, all they're going to want to do is fuck all day like animals because they haven't been able to. But they don't want more kids. So that's why he's got to get the reduction and the vasectomy.
I thought maybe it's something more like, just more aesthetic. Like maybe he's getting like some fucking chemical pills or something done on there.
Oh, yeah.
You know, maybe he's got
like
some
splotchy.
He's got
maybe a tattoo.
Some splotchy skin down there or something. Maybe fucking... Maybe the fucking the skin like is hanging off, kind of like, you know, under an old dude's chin. They got that little extra skin. Maybe some of that's hanging off on the dick.
On the
maybe.
Dick?
I don't think that can happen typically, but maybe in this guy's case.
Wow. Yeah, like maybe he like jerked off the exact same hand position for so many years that he just. Like,
that's kind of like what that area between your dick and your balls looks like. Is that, or where your ball sacks start? Kind of looks like that fucking old man fucking neck skin, doesn't it? I mean, you know. It's been a while.
It's been a while since I've looked at one.
At an old man's neck, or
okay.
No. Want to stare at an old man's neck next time, and you'll get the idea. Not the taint. The taint is between the balls and the asshole. I'm talking about.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't think there's a name for that. Like where the balls connect to the dick, that skin area. I mean, it's basically it's the ball sack, just the beginnings of it.
Yeah. Where does the ball sack end and the shaft begin?
But it kind of, I think it has that look. Yeah. Anyways, so I thought maybe trying to tighten that up, get some splotches out of there, trim up some hairs, get a vasectomy. Let's see what it is. Let's see what it is. Yeah.
That's a makeover.
That's a makeover, yeah. Let's see, most people would shy away from sharing intimate details, but this guy did not. Okay, I don't know what that was about, but...
No real fire?
No. I was like, God damn, maybe this my whole living room's on fire and I didn't know, but
that would have been kind of interesting.
Yeah, you probably would have heard me burn to death. That would have been great.
I was thinking just heard you like run out screaming and then got a text from you that said, actual fire. Like
well yeah, that could have been. Anyway, where were we? Joe from Queensland has laid bare the situation on his GoFundMe. What Joe is after is a vasectomy. Okay, we're right about that. Oh, hey, we're kind of this. I think this is kind of close to what I was saying about the skin. A circumcision.
Oh,
which I wouldn't be that hung up on that. But I know,
as an adult.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I know, like, I know, like, uncircumcised penises take more, like a little more grooming and work, and sometimes and I think, because I haven't read much, but I think they can have a little more. There can be some things can go wrong with them, or I don't know what the fuck. I read a thing and I didn't understand what it was because I don't have that. I've had a circumcision, and I was like, well, that sounds like a fucking painful thing, whatever that is. That apparently happens to guys who are uncircumcised sometimes.
Yikes.
Whatever it was. And then he also wants a penis enlargement. Not a reduction, an enlargement. So we're getting a vasectomy, a circumcision.
I was right the first time.
And an enlargement. Here's the thing.
Huh.
This guy, the other things, I would say the vasectomy, that's legit. The circumcision, whatever. I'm pro nor con. It's whatever.
Right.
I mean, as a growing a man, I would not get that done. But
no.
I mean, I just want it. And the penis enlargement, come on, buddy. You don't need to be doing that. Those things don't work. That's not a real thing. That doesn't work. You have some fucking mongoloid-looking penis now. Who knows?
Mongoloid.
Yeah, and they probably fuck that up all the time because these penis enlargement surgeries can't be real, or everyone would be getting them. So
right.
Yeah. So don't even. I would not fuck around with that. Like if your wife needs a big penis, just fucking go buy one of them big dildies, or fucking five finger it, or like whatever you gotta
5-finger it.
Like whatever you gotta do.
5-finger death punch that bad boy.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, Jesus, you're married, you have a commitment. I mean, she knew about the penis beforehand, I would suppose.
Right, yeah.
And it's like you can sexually gratify someone without a penis. I know, breaking news.
Yeah, and if I was married to someone and I love them, I wouldn't be like, yeah, you need to get this risky thing done to make your dick bigger, you know?
So let's see. What does he actually say? Me and my first wife had our first child over a year ago. And as great as our little girl is, don't even bring her into it. That's rude.
No, yeah, this has nothing to do with her.
I'd like her to be the last we ever have. Oh my god, parentheses.
Oh, okay.
My wife wants more, though.
Okay, so already I think I would not be donating to this because you two need to work that shit out.
Yeah, now this is all behind her back. I thought, like, what's he gonna do? Surprise, like, go fucking disappear for a month? Come back with his fake penis?
Yeah, good news, my dick is bigger. Bad news, it's not gonna get you knocked up. Maybe he's not even planning to tell her that, so that she keeps trying to conceive and they can keep having sex.
That's true. What does he say? Yeah. This is the most expensive surgery, but not the most important.
What? The vasectomy is the most expensive out of all that?
Yes.
What the fuck? That's like the easiest one. They do that shit. They hand that shit out like flu shots.
I don't understand that quote. This doesn't make sense.
Remember when I found that funny ad from my clinic? Wasn't it like fucking $20 or some shit? Like, or 110. It wasn't much. Like,
I guess he's claiming he has a micro penis, not merely a small penis, but a micro penis. He reveals that he also requires a circumcision and penis enlargement and says it's his wife's disappointment with his micro penis that is spurring him on.
Yikes.
He is asking for the equivalent of 3,000 pounds. That doesn't seem like that much. What's the pounds to dollars?
No.
This seems all pretty cheap.
I don't think it's that far.
Let me go to his GoFundMe and see if he's reached his. Oh, they only link the GoFundMe in the story. That's rude.
That's so stupid.
That's rude. Come on.
Yeah, that's only $3,637.56.
This is is this even real? Maybe just. None of these places actually link to the GoFundMe, so how do I know if this is even true?
Yeah, this could all be a scam. You shared scam news.
He's from his name. GoFundMe. How do I find this? GoFundMe penis. Let me try that. Google that. Sounds like an Irish man. GoFundMe penis.
What? I was thinking it's like a college tuition program.
I was thinking like an Irish accent. GoFundMe penis. I can't do an Irish accent. GoFundMe penis. I can't.
GoFundMe penis.
Me Lucky Charms.
Me Lucky
Let's
Charms.
see. Save Mike's Penis GoFundMe.
Ah.
Crowdfund my dick. There's all kinds of dick things on GoFundMe.
Good lord.
Gordo the cat needs a new penis.
Aww.
That one I might actually donate to.
Yeah.
God damn, I don't think this is real. I'm not finding it.
Okay. Or maybe it was he met his goal in one day and now it's not on there anymore.
That could be true. Anyways, whatever, dude. Real story, fake story. I'd say
it's fucked up.
I'd just say leave your penis as is. As is.
Yeah, dude. Let it be.
Hey guys. That's all we got for this week. So we'll be back next week. Let us know what you think about our new t-shirt idea. What was the quote? Yeah, it's beyond the food, motherfucker. That's our new t-shirt. If you want to get one, hit us up on the social media. First person to comment, it's beyond the food, motherfucker, gets a free t-shirt. Saying it here. Hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We're on iTunes. We're on Spotify. We're on YouTube. Two in the Bush podcast. You can find us. We'll see you next week. Love you guys. Bye.